After shooting my recent main channel video, which was about all the info that came out about the episode Aegis DLC recently, I saw that good friend of the stream Incompetency had tweeted out that he believed the new version, the reload version of Heartful Cry, was better than the original. I decided to grill him on this in a call. I did miss the beginning of the call in terms of recording. I didn't record the beginning of it, but you'll figure out where we are in the conversation pretty quickly, I think. There's also one other part in the middle that gets cut off, but it is what it is. You'll get the gist.
I just listened to both side by side. I want to tell you, I prefer the new one. I mean, sorry.
You understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, you can hear the guitar, not guitar, sorry, the drums more clearly. That's what you're referring
well,
to.
no, it's not even more clear. Like now I'm listening to it. I think they just changed like the hold on. Like in the original, it's like. Right? And then here it's like.
Yeah.
It's like missing. It's either missing or it's buried in the mix and I can't hear it. But I'm pretty sure they just changed it outright. Yeah, I don't know how you think this is better than the original. No shot.
I like the way it sounds more. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just
no
like the way it sounds
shot. You're just lying. You're lying to yourself. And even if I ignored that part, okay? The instruments just sound slightly worse.
I think everything you say makes it sound worse. I think think those sound better.
Hold on, let's compare the guitar.
I like the new guitar more. That's actually like one of the things I like the most.
Like that's not bad, I guess, but like compared to.
Okay, you know how you mentioned the drums don't come clearly at that 144 mark? It's weird because at the beginning of the song in Reload's version, I think the drums sound clearer.
Beginning?
Yeah, the very beginning of the song. Like the drums just come through clearer in Reload, I think.
Like that, like the beginning, like the I guess like the.
Yeah, exactly. I hear that way more clearly in
They do.
Reload
They sound way more clear. You know what?
I think I like that more.
Worse.
It sounds worse. Of course you think that.
It's worse. It is. This one starts so somber. Listen to the original, like the cymbals like in the background, right? And it's like, okay. And I think they ramp up. Hold on, let me. Yeah, and then they're clear after like the 8-second mark, right? Like that, it gives it so much time to like here. They come in immediately. Why? Why do they come immediately? Why?
Wait,
this is worse. Actually, you're changing my mind. I thought when I first heard it, I just shot a video, and I was like, "Oh, this is slightly worse." I say in the video, "This is slightly worse." And now I'm like, "Wait, no, this sucks."
No, fuck you. It doesn't suck. Wait, hold on. Okay.
It doesn't suck only because it's still the same melody, and the melody of Mortal Kombat is amazing. But like,
hold on. Okay. I like Reloads because I think the thing I think you seem to prefer, you prioritize the more like the OG separates the somber parts and the strong aggressive parts way more differently, whereas in Reload they blend them together to where the parts where it's somber and it's aggressive are one and the same. They're the instruments overlap over one another, and I think I prefer that take on it rather than the more clear separations that FES has. I think that's just the difference. I guess you.
But if that's true, then why make the drum loop so much less interesting? At the
144 mark?
Yeah.
God, that guitar, fuck. I went back too far. I guess I'd rather highlight the guitars there alongside the piano, I guess, and Reload. I don't know.
The drums make that part. They don't make it,
really?
But it is that is the cat. Every time I listen to the song, I do the drums and it's great. I love it.
It's weird. I usually think that FES and Reload tracks are pretty similar. They're very much on the same level. This is one of the only ones. It's like Changing Seasons for me. It's one of the only ones where I think it's just straight up better in Reload.
That is crazy. No, the Changing Seasons one is amazing. They made that song so much better in Reload.
I made a tweet about it and I got
Heartful Cry yeah, because it gets everyone agree. Because the season one's like
No, the thing is, a
there's
lot of people in the replies are like upset. Like,
yeah,
you know,
they're wrong. They're wrong. They're
I'm seeing
wrong.
the take a lot more.
They're
Everyone
wrong.
seems to think that Reload, like every Reload track is worse than the originals.
Not
And I don't think that's true
everyone,
at
but
all.
probably okay. I would actually.
My
I think
take
there's
is
still an
that they're
argument. I
more
think there's argument to be
treacherous.
made the Reload soundtrack is better, just because the new tracks are like, in my opinion, anyways, probably the best tracks in the game.
Like, you mean like Color Your Night or
Yeah, like Color Your Night,
Now
Full Moon,
or
Full
Jojo?
Light. Like honestly, these like if I'm ranking every Persona 3 track, those are like probably at least in the top 10, if not like the
Oh, did you
top.
hear? Did you hear?
Color Your
Don't, by
Night
the
might be
way.
my favorite Persona track.
Did you hear? Don't.
1,000 likes over it.
I don't. I didn't see that. Well, did you like it? I fucking love it.
I think it's good. I think I like Down
I
No
like it more
more.
than it's going now. Now, okay.
But it's good. Yeah, I don't hate it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see you posted these. Holy shit! I was not checking Twitter at all.
It's good. I wouldn't say it's better though. Than it's going
I
down.
like it.
But
I
I can kind
like
of see that, to be honest. I won't argue that one too hard because like I like both. This is gonna sound crazy.
Mhm.
I've always thought people look at Persona for its music, obviously, right? It's big. But the battle tracks are actually typically like I like them, but they're never the standout tracks to me. Not the regular battle tracks. Battle tracks are like Heartful Cry, for example. I would say is one of the best Persona 3 songs.
But you don't mean regular battle themes.
Yeah, like Last Surprise is like up there. That's a good one, but it's not like amazing to me. I'll Face Myself or Each Other. Sure, they're both good. Master Structure's good thing, but they're never like my favorites typically. Except like maybe Persona 2 is really good. It's Going Down Now is really good. So those two are like maybe the exceptions, but most of the time I think they're good, but they're never the biggest ones for me. Like you want to hear something crazy? To me,
What?
if I'm picking a Persona 5 track and I have to pick between Last Surprise and Price, I'm picking Price. You know?
I think that's crazy.
Also, Takeover's kind
I
of
think,
mid.
but
Takeover is kind of.
I think I also 100% disagree with you on that one because I think Takeover is better than Last Surprise.
That's crazy.
I just think it's better. I like it because it sounds really bombastic and like.
But anyways, look.
It sounds hard.
Back to the original point. Don't is good. I like Don't. I think it's a good song.
I think Don't is amazing. I like Don't a lot because it's like. It does the somber thing in a battle theme honestly better than I think both versions of Heartful Cry do it. I don't know, like the lyrics too, like don't make me do like bro, that shit is hard.
Better than
like
Heartful
Don't a lot.
Cry? No. God.
No, hold on. I think Heartful Cry sounds better, but I'm talking about like you're doing the somber battle theme, like the whole like aesthetic of a somber battle.
Heartful
I
Cry
think
like builds. It's like I would call it somber at the beginning, but then it.
Yeah, but I think like the thing about Don't is it sounds like kind of like it's like,
No, it's
aggressive,
like
like a
chill.
battle theme
It's
should
chill.
be.
It's chill for a battle theme. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, just I don't know the lyrics too. I obviously I don't understand all of them, but the ones I do hear, it's like fuck, dude. That ending bit with like Lotus Juice and Azumi like doing the don't like make me do this like over and over. That shit hits. That's good. I like it.
It's good. But the new Heartful Cry
Yeah, I love the new.
is I don't want to use such harsh language like butchered, but the more I listen to it, the less I like it. The more problems I see in comparison to the original. Like, the best... I might say the best Persona 3 track, maybe barring, like, Way of Life. Okay? And now that might sound crazy, because people are saying, where's Memories of You? But, I'm saying, I think Memories of You is good. It's not up there for me like that, okay? It's not my favorite Persona 4... Sorry, my favorite Persona ending song. That's the goal. Nevermore. But... it's alright. Heartful Cry Reload. It's still Heartful Cry, so like it gets points there, I guess. If it's the only version I have ever heard, I probably wouldn't call it a bad song. So I'm not gonna say it's a bad song. But it ain't as good as the original, I know that.
I just like it more. I'm listening to it. I just like it more. I don't know. Like I like the fucking like the. I just like that more in Reload than I do in
the timestamp for that.
Yeah. Because I honestly I thought that part was one of the weaker parts of the original song. Like, not to say it's not bad, just in the whole song, I didn't like that part a lot in the original.
Actually, one of the ones that I think sounds closer to me. The backing, they have a guitar backing that. Is that here? The guitar is clearer during this. Like, everything's mixed closer together here. And it sounds okay here. Actually, it sounds probably maybe a little bit better here. I would actually say you might be right. That part actually might be slightly better, because the main instrument, I don't know if it's a synth or... That actually sounds pretty close to the original, and then the guitar is like mixed close, but like it suffers in almost every other part. The drum, I don't even know what's going on during like the 50-second part. No. Like that part of it sounds fine, but like I don't know what's going on with the drums during this part. Beginning having the
Wait, hold on.
It's just not mixed as well.
Oh my god, I think I prefer this part too. Wait, hold on. Let me compare. All right, well, what's it sound like here? I like that. I like it better in Reload there too. I just like Reload's version more. I don't know what to say. Like the 120, the beat drop, like when they're like, first of all, I don't like the harsh instruments they use in the original as much for that bit. I like the more like the guitars they use in Reload, and also like when it actually drops and like it comes together. I think it sounds better in Reload. Distorted effects on the FES. I think it sounds worse.
How do you? Okay,
sounds
again, right? This distorted, sorry, Reload version.
Oh my god. They actually took a... You know why I think I like it? They took a... Wait, hold on. Let me listen to an FPS again. Oh, no, that's there too. Never mind,
Wait. Like, the distortion here... Distortion on it, and here it's just a clear guitar.
I like the clear guitar more. Like, it just sounds better.
No, like, it just the distortion, like, that makes that part so much better. Like, it's like the instruments are trying to escape during the distortion part, and then they get to with the whole big release. Okay, like it's like they're fighting the fucking song right here, and then
that's a good way of wording it, and it probably puts me more in favor of saying it doesn't sound that bad. But I don't know. That is a cool. You're right. That is a cool way of making.
I just used the English major terms right there.
No, you're right. That's a very good way of putting it, but. I don't know. I still think I prefer how the clear version sounds in Reload, and also I think. Wait, let me make sure. Let me listen to this again. The piano comes out more clear in Reload, and I think I like that too. You can still hear the piano in FES, but it comes through more clear in Reload.
We're talking about that at like the drop part, right?
Yeah, the drop, like 130 onward.
I can barely hear it. Oh wait, you mean?
No, I mean like 130.
Oh, I see.
It comes out more clear in Reload, I think, and I like that more.
It does come out more clear, and it's probably better that, like I said, they just mixed everything closer together, and it does help it for some things, but I think it hurts it more overall.
I disagree, but I do. Having this conversation made me realize why I think I like Reload's version more. I don't know. I think a lot of the things we disagree on is just like a taste difference in like the specific changes they made. Like you don't like the less harsh guitar in the build up, or even though I do understand why you like it now. That makes sense. I get it. Even if I don't like how it sounds too much, that does make sense. I like the I don't the drums in the middle don't really I never really cared too much about, like, it doesn't sound, don't get me wrong, it sounds good in FES, I do acknowledge that, but losing it isn't a super big like loss to me in general. And I just like the way like the instruments overall sound in Reload more. And this is weird because usually I actually think I prefer Reload the instruments in FES more, but this is one of the few cases where I think I really prefer how it sounds in Skibbity Toilet. No, in fucking one of the few cases where I prefer how the instrumentation sounds in Reload, which it's weird because I usually like it more in FES. Like Which Would I Dorm? I like the lyrics fucking make that song great in Reload, but I think the instrumentation of the original is better. Because it sounds really MIDI-ish. It's a lot of it. Like, the thing with Q-Track's like compositions is that they sound really similar to a Q track, because it's the same person. But like sometimes it doesn't sound. He's a good composer.
Like, his instruments don't sound real. Does that make sense?
They sound MIDI. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And it's like, yeah, and it worked for Q and Q2 things, but for these tracks, it feels like it hurts. They weren't really meant to be played with it,
but it's like, because I think he like when it comes to like new parts of songs, like for instance, like the more variations he does, like when he goes strong on variation, like Changing Seasons.
Well, yeah, that's why it was so good, because like he's good. He's clearly a good at composing, because the original songs are great. Well, Your Night's great.
Oh yeah.
So like it's just like takes on older tracks or where it's kind of scuffed.
I think he struggles at emulating Megado's, like, because Megado, I think Megado's the competitor.
Well, that's why honestly, I think they should have just went the full mile and just maybe they would have taken more time. So they did. Like if they did what they did to Changing Seasons with all of them, I think it would have been better. I think it would have been more interesting at least. Like even his remix of Way of Life in Persona 3 Dancing is amazing.
I really
he completely changes the song around. Like it's almost like it's a different song.
I'm willing to bet that a lot of people, I think even if I'm of the mind that most Reload songs are more side grades and don't outright sound worse because they sound better and worse in different respects. Like I think actually, like I'm like thinking back to some older tracks now, and a lot of what the issue is just like the parts where he tries to sound close to Shoji Megado just don't end up sounding as good. But the more he does his own thing, it just sounds better. But like it's weird because again, even though saying that, I think Heartful Cry is honestly really faithful to the original in Reload, but I think it sounds better in Reload. So I don't know. Like my biggest issue with listening to Heartful Cry in the original is I just don't like the majority of the runtime, the instrumentation. I just don't like it nearly as much as I do like. I think the beginning. Wait, let me compare the beginning again. No, I like to make it again Reload more too, because I think like the drums, like even if you say it's like they want to give the song time to breathe in the original, and that's probably true. But I like the drums just being out from the outset because it makes it sound like it's somber, but like you still have to get ready to fucking fight, you know? Like shit. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. This would be like, let me find a timestamp exactly.
You know what tweet I'm gonna put onto your thing?
What? I know exactly. You're gonna do the fucking what? The SpongeBob video or like all those?
I don't think so.
What?
No, never mind. I don't think so. Fuck you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You're lucky. It was either this or a death threat.
I'd rather take the death threat, TBH.